Two questions. So the first one is regarding AVID. I understand the financial constraints, but is there a way to, I guess, turnkey some of the information that the teachers get from the AVID training that then other teachers can utilize that to, I guess, teach some of those skills, even if it's not the official program, to the other schools as well?
So AVID is a program that was brought here 12 years, does that sound? Dr. Hamilton, so 12 years ago, I was one of the first site administrators. So what we're doing is our goal really should be not so much about the certification, but going school-wide with the characteristics that substantiate, and it means advancement via individual determination. And one of the main components of it is the WIC core strategies, which is writing, inquiry, collaboration, organization, and reading. So we are absolutely doing that now. So I'm going to give you an example. So one of the things that's going to be coming forward, we're looking for curriculum writers, is in the 6th grade, we're going to be having this all-inclusive class. I think they're going to call it, they keep on changing the name, but no, instead of problem-based learning, CHAMPS. It's really a Success for All Students program. So it answers your question directly. So teachers that are trained in the AVID method will be able to work with other teachers that will be teaching this class. And the class will be a combination of having a child learn organization by utilizing the agenda pad that goes to every child. Having a child learn character education is simply put, how to be kind, how to speak to people, good morning, good afternoon, what do you say when someone asks you how you are? Financial literacy, that's also a component in the 7th grade as well, will also be shared. Something as, no one keeps a checkbook anymore, but they keep it online, okay? So all these different things, and the core strategy is gonna be a main bulk of that. In the elementary schools, it happens to be school-wide in Woodland, but one of the things that Dr. Lehman and I have been discussing is what it looks like when you take those teachers who are trained to then train the other teachers. It's very dynamic when you go to the training because there's different levels of training that we do in the summer, and it's definitely worth it. But one of the things that's been near and dear to my heart, and I know Dr. Lehman agrees, and I have to give a shout out to Dr. Critelli because she is 100% invested in this, is we really would like these strategies to be for every child. Because it's not a fair statement to say that if you're in the advanced classes or in your special ed classes or you're in classes, perhaps a basic skills pull-out or push-in, you're not getting these strategies. These strategies should be for every child. Whether you are academically, if you're fortunate enough to have academically more rigorous classes, or you have other classes in which you need more help, or you're just maybe you're band or chorus and you can't take AVID because of the way it's scheduled. So when we start looking at these strategies, it absolutely is happening. So what you're asking for is definitely happening.
Is the CHAMPS in lieu of?
It'll be in lieu of problem-based learning. But problem-based learning class was a mathematics class that we brought in to give extra math because our scores were so low at the time, and this is going back approximately 12 years. But a lot of the elements of the problem-based learning is just thinking strategies, analytical thinking, working on projects, so you're really not getting rid of it. You're taking all of that sequence and all of that curriculum, and it'll be added to the CHAMPS class.
So 6th graders will have a half year of that and then a half year of a foreign language?
Every 6th grader will have that, and instead of 6th grade being half year for world language and 7th grade being half world language, they're now gonna get full world language in the 7th grade.
Okay, but no full language in 6th grade?
Correct.
Okay.
So basically, it's the same content. And correct me if I say anything. Yeah, we're gonna be rolling it out. But I'm just so excited about it because it's an opportunity for and 6th grade is a big transitional year. Socially, emotionally, mental illness, time, time organization.
Right.
So having every child have this opportunity. We used to have character education, 15 years ago, and we don't have that anymore, but it's an opportunity to bring it back.
Right, yeah. I just know how valuable AVID is, and like you
Yes.
said, the note-taking time management strategies,
Right.
even if you are at the top, right,
I agree.
it's still beneficial.
So now every child in 6th grade. So now the quest or the challenge is how do we look at what's going on in Woodland and copy that and make it appropriate? Why only Woodland? At the time, Woodland was one of our less performing schools. This is going back way before me, but that was just a fact of why it was selected. And now that's not the case.
Thank you for telling me that,
Yes.
because I always wondered why.
That was one of the reasons why it was selected. Now Woodland has scored exceptional, and we've had unbelievable, leaps and bounds. And I know that I've had this conversation with the supervisors, and they're doing so well. So now we want to look and say, how can we take that and turnkey? And it might be a few of the elementary teachers going to the summer electives, but it has to be more than that. It has to be more than that. So it's a very important concept.